What's up guys, Tricks Ridiculous back with another video. So it's been about 3 weeks since Kate Bishop has come out. I'm sure many of you have completed the Taking Aim campaign and have Kate leveled up. In this video, I wanted to give my thoughts on the only major critique I have right now, how it can be fixed, and how it cannot be repeated moving forward. Before we do, be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you like Marvel's Avengers. It really helps out the channel and I greatly appreciate it. So right off the bat, do not get the wrong impression. I thought the Kate Bishop DLC was absolutely phenomenal, and Kate herself as a character is absolutely stellar. She's definitely going to be my main for quite some time, and the story itself in the campaign was very high quality, dripping with juicy lore about the future of the game, and that's really exciting. If every DLC campaign we get is this quality, we really are in for a treat. Unfortunately, the one thing that I knew was going to happen has happened, and that is we have no endgame content. The Omega level threat Super Adaptoid fight was originally expected to launch as part of Kate's DLC, and ideally the cloning labs should have been out prior to Kate actually being here, but due to unforeseen circumstances on both ends, both are still needing polish and are being worked on by Crystal Dynamics right now with currently no known release dates. Now, I'm not trying to throw any shade at anybody. I know that the folks over at Crystal Dynamics are working as hard as they can, and it's the holidays. Believe me, I also work for a large corporation. I get it. But the point I'm trying to get at here is without a big end game grind to chase, unfortunately Marvel's Avengers has once again fallen into a little bit of the lull. Once you've gotten Kate to a respectable build, nobody's really caring right now to farm more of the same, more elite hives, more tachyon rifts. We're pretty much done with that content. So following the new year, I think the number one priority for Crystal Dynamics should really be to release both the Super Adaptoid mission and or the Clone Labs as quickly as possible, because players are desperate for something new to grind. And also moving forward, I understand that we're probably not getting a raid or raid-like content with every single release, and it really doesn't have to be. If you look at a game like Destiny, for example, they release one respectable raid about once a year, and that raid is played continuously through all 4 seasons of the year by players. They keep going back to it as the pinnacle endgame PvE activity. I just hope that Crystal Dynamics understands that a repeatable, fun endgame grind such as a raid is the best way to keep players engaged with the game long term. And that's why we level up our characters. That's why we make builds, the best builds that we can cook up, so that we can bring them into the hardest, newest content that the game has to offer, and really work with a raid team to complete these hard challenges. Just continuously doing the same hives, the same vaults, the same villain sectors, the same rifts, that's not what it's about. Those are all minor league compared to a great raid. So, people who have kind of come back just for the campaign, they've checked Kate out, they might have leveled her up, and then they look at the game and they say, okay, well, there's nothing left to do. I'm not going back to just doing the same old hives and things I was doing. So I'm going to put the game back down, and that's unfortunately what happened to a lot of players. A lot of players kind of checked the game back out when Kate came back, agreed that the campaign was fantastic, but then put the game back down, and now they're just waiting for the next content drop. So as much as I'm looking forward to the next upcoming releases such as Hawkeye and Black Panther in 2021, if we don't get something to grind in between releases, like I said, that being a raid or something that's going to kind of carry us through, the game will unfortunately just turn into a cycle of folks coming back, checking out the newest hero, and then putting the game back down until the next one comes out. So I really don't want to see that happen. I really just hope that if anyone from Crystal Dynamics is watching, just understand that really when you're putting out these content releases and you're thinking of player retention, an end game grind, especially for a game like this that doesn't have PvP, nor should it, but if PvE is your only focus in the game, you've gotta have some type of end game, extremely hard content for players to truly push themselves and chase after. Anyway, that's all for me. I'm really excited for what the future of the game holds. If you agree, definitely leave a like and a comment below letting me know what you think. You'll probably get one more video out of me this year. I should have another video with an update to my ranged Kate Bishop build. But otherwise, if I don't talk to you guys, everyone have a safe Christmas, whatever holiday you celebrate. Have a good New Year, and I'll see y'all in the next video.